Hi everybody, this is Muthu, co-founder and CEO of RightStroke Consulting. I I would introduce Mr. Prem from INOAD, IIT-M faculty and alumni led firm based out of IIT Research Park. He is CEO of INOAD and hence by here skill enhancement program for full stack engineer training delivered by our industry experts. Our key objectives and goals, structured approach to create a step-by-step learning path to become a full stack engineer, provides flexibility to learners to choose between weekend and weekdays. Have framework, training, assessment and preparation, provide an individual focused gap analysis document for each learner, provide preparation and consulting help to clear interviews. Mr. Prem, you can take
All right.
over.
Thank you, Muthu.
Yeah.
Yes. So now for this full stack engineering training, right? So this is the number one need in our industry today, because there are not many folks who knows the technology end to end. I mean, who can work on it. Because of the large work, I mean, people are always segregated into different layers of the architecture, and there are several people that are kind of established and also have grown as an expert, and which is also needed. But today we thought that the current need from our analysis is that people who can do end to end, right, from the front end. So by full stack, what we mean is what by full stack is the way we are looking at it is like this course is for 180 hours, and we are going to train you in front-end stack, server stack, data stack, and also DevOps. And what we are bringing to the table is industry experience, lab exercise, and then the assessment and preparation and assistance. So, and this is the flagship, the last part of assisting you in an interview and preparing you for at least two job interviews, right? And the way we are going to do it is so we are going to have like a sessions and also exercise as part of the session, and then we'll also have assessment, which will be a multi-choice questions plus interview plus coding. So this is going to be a very interactive program and going to be offered by industry and research experts. And yeah, and that is where INUAID comes into picture. And to give a view of what technology stack we are going to kind of train you on. So in the front end engineering, again, we have very carefully selected from our industry experience of what is the top popular technologies with many enterprises are using, because we want to be sure that that what we train you on is where like there are like a lot of job opportunities as well, right? So the way I mean, you can look at this as the presentation framework, and then we're going to focus on Angular MVC framework, and then on the server side engineering. So we're going to train you on REST APIs and with respect to Spring Boot, and on the data engineering and DevOps. So it's on Docker, MongoDB, MySQL, Jenkins, and yeah. So in the presentation layer also you can look at the technologies that comprise of the Angular MVC framework. And yeah, so the full stack role is the most popular developer occupation today. So this is kind of the current trend of where you see that the kind of developers which you see, and this is the leading occupation among the developers. And on the latest technology stack, yes, the industry preferred framework, which is Angular, and then the Spring Boot mature and futuristic server side framework. And then again on the data store, it's like the polyglot data store, scalable and open source. And then in that assessment, multi-choice questions, then we'll also have a interview against some standard full stack job description, just to get you a feel for it. And then, yeah, and as part of our sessions, we'll have coding, and that's going to be on hands-on. And that last stage is preparing you for some mock interviews against any 2 job descriptions. Okay, so in essence, it covers the tech stack preparations and the role assignments, and then what are the other skills that are needed for the role. And yeah, so now just to kind of summarize all of it, to kind of picturize it on how it looks. So we have the weekday class Tuesday and Thursday for 2 hours we are going to schedule, and we are also going to kind of allow those participants in case they miss on the weekend class. So there's going to be 2 streams, right? Like one is a weekday stream that kind of goes on for 1 to 7 weeks. And then in parallel, you also have the weekend stream that is for 4 hours on Saturday, 1 to 7 weeks. And yeah, and these are all online video conference class. And then after the end of 7 weeks, then we have the candidate assessment, what we saw against a standard job description. And then we arrive at the gap analysis document. So the gap analysis document is the fit gap between your existing skills and the job description, right? And so that we can prep you on where are your weakness areas. So there is a preparation weeks for 2 to 3 weeks. And we'll also provide you some consultation and mock interviews to the candidates on any 2 job descriptions, right? So you select like which job descriptions, like which you like. I mean, someone may have published, and then you bring to us, and then we and our expert will guide you on how to crack the interview. Yeah, and that's it. So that's the overall package which we have, and Inuaid is really glad to partner with RightStroke Consulting in delivering this training transformation to make full stack engineers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.